Gino's Trattoria. On this month's monthly issue, December, I'm going to show you guys how to make calamari. This is a great Italian dish for the holidays. Everyone gets a little intimidated about calamari. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to make. I'm going to show you. I just took them off the stove when I made today for restaurant. Now you see these are really piping hot. You'll see the tentacles. You'll see the tubes. What you want to get with the tubes, look how nice and tender they are. You can just tear them apart. That's what you want to get with your calamari. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now first and most important when you're cooking, you want to use the best ingredients. We use Fisherman's Pride calamari, red label. These are great calamari. They come in 5 to 8, which means they're between 5 and 8 inches long, the tubes. They come in balls also, but the majority is 5 to 8. That's what we like to use here. I like to get them frozen. I used to use fresh calamari, but what a mess. Mom used to yell at me in the kitchen and ate all over the place. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try the fried ones a long time ago. And I haven't looked back. They're a little bit cheaper, the fresh ones, and they're nice, I'm not going to lie to you, but these frozen ones, they're really great to work with. Now what I do, I have these tentacles here. These tentacles are starting to fall out. I like to work when they're frozen. These tentacles are small. Now if you think they're a little too big for you, what you can do is cut them in half and throw them in the pot. They're going to shrink. Like as you can see, they tend to shrink a lot when they cook. So what I'll do is I'll throw these right into the pot. And these tubes, if it's frozen, it's a lot easier to cut because you can cut them while they're frozen. Best way to hold a knife like this. You want to cup your hand almost like a crab with your first finger in the front. Put the knife right up against your finger and cut down and move and cut down. You want the calamari, I guess about 1 inch in width. You want the calamari or anything you cut when you cook to have uniform shape, same size, so they'll cook exactly the same. Because if you cut one like this, and you cut one like this, unfortunately this is not going to be cooked and that's going to be well done. So let me just finish cutting these 2 pieces for you. Okay. And it's obviously, if you don't like the tentacles, you can just omit the tentacles, put them on the side, and you can freeze them. You can use them for something else. So what I'll do is I put them all in a pot. And since this has water, what I like to do is I like to braise these calamari. I'll braise them on the stove about 30 to 45 minutes. If you see that the water is evaporating, you can add a touch more water. Now the great thing about it, once they're done and they're in this shape, I like to keep them here and I can put these in the refrigerator once they're cold and they can stay for a few days. The best thing to do is I like to make them with our marinara sauce. I'll take them out of the fridge, put some marinara sauce in a pot, throw some of the calamari in, delicious. Another way you can use them is you can use them for a salad. Make a calamari salad cold with a salad. Once these are prepared like this, what you do is you add your ingredients. You use olive oil, salt, pepper, whatever you want to put in, lemon. This is great with also seafood syllable. People like to make like a soup de pêche. You can add this as a compliment. So you can see there's so many ways to use this. It's a versatile fish. It's great, low in fat, has a lot of omega-3s. It's really healthy for you, and it's not really that expensive when it comes to fish. And the other great thing is you can pull them out of the freezer whenever you want, and you can cook them whenever you want, and they have a good shelf life. Like I said, they can stay cooked, cold in your refrigerator, covered for about 4 to 5 days, no problem. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you soon. Thanks.